So who's our perfect client? We can answer that in a lot of different ways. For us, it's not one specific vertical or one size or certain minimum budget levels.
No, they come in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah, it comes down to partnership versus a vendor. There's 1,000 companies like us out here who can buy keywords. Where we find the most successful relationships and frankly where we can deliver the best is when we're more than just an execution wing, but an integrated part of their teams.
It's when we tie back to shared values. I think clients that share our values for respect and honesty and understand what we're about, I think make some of the best clients. And it doesn't have to be a certain size budget or a certain vertical. It just has to be a match so that there is a relationship that forms. So instead of, nobody ever calls it a vendorship, do they?
Right.
It's a partnership, and you want to create a partnership with your clients because then you get the most out of it. It's that respect, the trust, and then strategy flows from there.
Yeah. The other part of the partnership is it's a two-way street. It is a relationship. And some of those attributes that we look for in employees, curiosity, willingness to test, willingness to change with the times, is big. It's what we have to be doing is pushing the needle. And a lot of organizations, that's really tough to do, especially as an in-house team. The way the eyeballs are moving, the speed at which the media is changing.
Yeah, we've talked about native advertising and things like that. That's a place where you have to go and test. And great clients understand that stuff. They understand the need to test and test their way into new markets. And they move money aside to be able to test those things, and they're willing to test. Yeah, there's the stuff that's tried and true that drives the revenue every day, but there's also new things that you need to try and other things that you need to do as well.
Yeah. So we also need to talk about that 5-letter word, scope, and making sure that expectations are aligned relative to budgets. That's kind of the world that we live in with agencies, and understanding what kind of hours we can put in relative to budgets and having open conversations about what to expect and making sure those expectations are aligned.
So I think summarizing it, it's really we want to be a partner and not a vendor, and that's what we look for. It's not a budget, it's not a personality, it's a match to our values, of course, but we want to be a partner, we want to be in a partnership with our clients, and we don't want to be that dreaded vendor.